Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Beer, and I really need to tell you this story. This story came up on top of another story, so somebody's gotta need it. When I was a girl, I would get to clean the church on Monday with my godmother, Nan, Thelma Rainey. She was the pastor's wife, and she took it upon herself to do all the cleaning. She said it saved on any kind of cleaning bill, and if other people didn't show up, she was definitely going to do it. She had done it most of her life. And so I got to help her. And it was a big job. We had to mop all the floors, and for her, mopping was hands and knees. You had to scrub them first, and then you mopped them with a mop. And of course, because I was a lot younger, I did the scrubbing part. And then we would have to vacuum the altar. We had to scrub and clean the kitchen. We cleaned all the pews, and they were wooden, so you had to polish them. And there was a lot of work involved. And one day I was complaining about how nobody else was coming to work and they weren't doing anything. And she was like, "This is not for them." She had a high pitched voice. "Do it as unto God and do it with joy. If you can't be joyful, don't do it." It's like, okay, crazy lady. And as I got older, I understood that. I would hear the music in my mind or the music that she would bring along to play or whatever, and it became a joyful activity. It became less drudgery and more for work. And she would say, "This is our church. You're not cleaning for somebody else. This is not somebody else's house. Think about those who had to do all that hard work and it wasn't even theirs. They didn't even get to partake in it." And that really shifted my focus on why I was doing what I was doing. Well, years later, now I get up every morning to share these stories. And a friend asked me recently, "Well, how are you doing this every day? You get up, you have on makeup, you're fully dressed." And I was like, "Well, most mornings I don't have on makeup. I only have on makeup if I have to do some early work, like I have a meeting or a virtual something, and that's the only time I have on some makeup. But most mornings, yeah, I'm up, I'm dressed, I'm ready to go because I'm taking my granddaughter to school or I have some work that I need to sit and do, but I'm going to continue today. I get up early anyway." And so my friend was like, "But how are you doing it every day? You don't get paid for this." And I said, "I get paid." She's like, "Well, did you monetize your page or is somebody paying you?" And I said, "No, nobody's paying me." And she said, "Well, you said you get paid." I said, "Yeah, I get paid. The work is the pay." I know that goes against everything in our Western sense of transactional behavior. That if I do something, I got to get something. And I got to get it immediately. And it's got to be money. Money is not the only pay. Sometimes the joy of doing it. Sometimes the revelation of knowing. Sometimes the practice of just getting better at what it is that you already do. Sometimes it's seeing the end at the beginning and working my way towards it. That becomes my daily reward. Today, when you go to do whatever work you do it joyfully. Do it as if the pay is already in your account and you can see the end at the beginning. You can see what really will be the reward. And it has nothing to do with what my mother would have called filthy lucre. I love you, and I love that you get to be a part of this wonderful work.